Welcome back to my channel for another video. So here we go again, guys. You know I like to trade the Dow. But this is a little bit different. So this is 40 minutes into the market open. So I don't typically take a position that amount of time into the open. But what I've seen is it's the same thing. I keep saying it week after week after week. A rally or a pullback. In this case, it's a rally. Massive amount of space being created. Pulls back. Another rally. Consolidates, and I've seen it as an opportunity. You know, these consolidation periods, they tell a story, and this is what I'm teaching my students. Sometimes you just literally open up your platform, you see these opportunities. I'd already traded NIO. Unfortunately, I tried to record it, but my recording equipment wouldn't work. Typical. I very rarely trade a stock, and the day that I do, I try to record, it didn't record. So I've actually opened up my brokerage account, had a look at the Dow, seen this rally, and I just took it as another opportunity. Now, I didn't know what I was going to get out of this. You know, I really didn't know. I wasn't sure that I was going to get much out of it at all. So ended up with 260 pounds, I think, in the end. 260 something pounds. I certainly wasn't going to hold it, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad that I didn't, because it reversed back up, so I could have pulled the plug and maybe just made 100. So it's just one of these little opportunities where sometimes you just think to yourself, do you know what, I'll just take that little bit of a grain. So 260 pounds, which, listen, it's good because my target is 300 pounds per trade. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Something slightly different, just slightly different in the sense of, you know, 40 minutes into the open I take this position. So as usual, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you want to contact me, you can contact me on my Instagram, and that's sambora.00. If you want to have a look at what I and my students do, have a look at my website. The link to my website is in my bio on my Instagram page. Enjoy this week's video. Okay, so here we go, 162 contracts on the Dow Jones. So this is not something that I typically do. So 10 past 3, so 40 minutes into the open. What I've seen here is I've seen this rally, pull back, another rally again. It's consolidating, so I'm just going to hold this. I think I can get something out of this. Now listen, I don't think it's going to plunge to the ground. I really don't see that happening, but I think I'll get something out of this here. And that long consolidation period tells me a story. It tells me a story of exactly what's going to happen. So I'm just going to hold this for a bit and see what I can get. But look at that rally from the open. You know, look at the size of some of them green candles, absolutely massive. And then obviously we've got that pullback, consolidation, another rally again, and then that consolidation period again. But it's you know, it's running out of steam now, so I'm just going to hold this for a little and see what I can get out of it. Might have to be a little bit patient here now. I don't think it's certainly not going to shoot down or nothing like that. I can just see some slow movements here, but at the same point I'm also going to be ready to take a loss here, just in case after this consolidation period that it decides to go into another rally again. Now I don't think that it will. I cannot see these longs coming in and pushing it up any further. But as I said, in case that happens, I am ready to take a loss, you know, maybe a couple of £100, £100 maybe. But if I've seen it start to push up, you know, past that red candle, I'll just pull the plug on it. But I'll wait for now, and hopefully we should see, you know, what I expect to see here is I expect to see a bit of a pullback, just to give some of that ground back that it's already taken. Because look at the space that's already been created. And as I've said before on previous videos, you know, when that space is being created, you know, this is where you got to take these opportunities, because that space has been created. So I will hold it, and let's just see where it goes here. I'm just looking at that green candle there now. If it pushes up past that red too much, I'm probably just going to pull the plug on it, because that means it's probably just going to go into another rally, and I'm not going to hold on to that. I'd rather just take a small loss and wait for the next level to be reached, because I do believe we should see a pullback because of the rallies that have happened. Now, will this be it? I don't know. We just need to wait and see. Now, there's not much movement happening at the moment, but I'm definitely going to hold on to this. Yeah, look, it's starting to push down, and then it's getting rejected. Just need to watch that green candle there, that doesn't push up through that red candle next to it, not next to it, two away from it. And that's really what I'm looking at here, to see as it pushes up, and that's what it's trying to do. Look, I just need to keep an eye on this. Might have to pull the plug on this one. Might have to pull a plug on it. Maybe my entry was just a little bit too early here. But having said that, it's difficult to see that it's going to push up too much further. So I'm definitely holding this now. I'll hold it for a bit, see what we can get out of it. And it's not typical for it to consolidate for such a long time, you know, 45 minutes into the open. This is the reason that I'm taking this. For me, this just tells me a story. It tells me a story, and that's what I'm teaching my students. You know, none of these movements are random, they all mean something. And for me, what I'm seeing here is there has to be a breakout now. There's going to be a breakout pretty soon. You know, and the historical data tells me it's got to be to the bearish side, just giving back some of that ground that I'd already taken because of that space that's being created. Yeah, quite a decent amount of space there, so I'm just going to have to be very patient here, and you know, I'm not going to look for a massive amount. I'm going to look for a couple of bearish movements and maybe just take a couple of £100, something like that. You know, I'm certainly not going to hold on to it too long unless it drops extremely quickly. You know, if it drops extremely quickly, again, that tells me another story. But at the moment, it's just kind of operating in this range. So we should see a breakout pretty soon. You know, that's what the historical data tells me. And it is trying to look. Yeah, good. Keep going. Keep going. Be interesting to see now what I get out of this. Now it's trying, isn't it? Look, it's trying to push down through them support levels, but it's being rejected. Being rejected. So we just need to wait and see what happens here. I'm still confident that it's going to push down. The question is how much. It's keeping getting rejected there. Look at that, but it's down, but it's pushed down. So can you see that? Rejections, then it's pushed down, it's made a new low, so I'm definitely happy to hold this now. I am happy to hold this because it's pushing down through these support levels, making these new lows in this range. Oh yeah, look at that. Very good. Do you know what? I'm not going to mess about here, I'm just going to take that. So there you have it, guys, 260 odd pounds on the Dow Jones. Just another one of these instances where I see something take place, that space is being created, take the opportunity. I'm glad I didn't hold it. 260 pounds, not bad for a couple of minutes work, really, is it? Not bad. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. As usual, guys, make sure you smash that like button, make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And as usual, guys, if you want to contact me, you can contact me on my Instagram. That's sambora.00. Have a look at my website, see what it is that we do in my financial community, and the link to my website is in my Instagram. Okay, so hope you have a good week. I've had a good week. Today's Monday. You know, I've had a green European Open and I've had 2 greens on the US Open. So a very, very good start to the week. So I hope you enjoy your week also. Take care.